till Benedict Henshaw comes right up and takes you into the sunny side. So yes, it's Martha and Holy Ray. We'll catch our breath for a little bit. When we get back, we get into the stories. Do not go anywhere.
We play another song.
The good tunes just don't stop.
The good tunes just don't stop. Eagles 102.3 FM.
All right, thank you for staying tuned. It's still Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and this is your radio experience you can count on. It's Martha here and Holy Ray, and together we'll be on the Meet the Extra show with you. It's 24 gone past the hour of 10, and right now we'll be talking about the stories we have lined up for today. Now, one thing I always will talk about is how careless some of us are, how careless we are as I don't want to say as Nigerians now, because we're not all careless people, but
as individuals,
but there's a level of carelessness that we exhibit here that is quite worrisome. It's quite worrisome. Now, I know it's no news about, the actor who happened to be on a boat and he was on a movie set and then the boat capsized and he died, and two others alongside. Now, you know why it is super painful? It's because it's an avoidable death. It's something that can be avoided. I've had a roller coaster of emotions all through the night, because we have one party saying he's dead, the other party saying he's made it out, another time he's dead, back and forth, and that put me in a very rough place last night, and every other person as well, because if you can see the reactions online, people like a splurge of emotions, people feeling so broken, people at some point being very hopeful that he'll make it out of there and something. But why do we always die avoidable death in this part of the country? Most times you hear what killed people, and you'll be like, no, come on, it's not possible for somebody to die because of something like this, because it's something that can be minimized, it's something that can be controlled and avoided in the first place. Now, I would not go into the entire story of, he's going to shoot a movie, what, and all of that. But what we'll be talking about today is due diligence. On the Wednesday shows where we talk about people holding people accountable.
Yes.
That's the angle we'll be coming from right now. Because take a look at this. As a movie producer, you know that you want to shoot on water, right?
There are supposed to be all the necessary requirements.
Aside from the necessary requirements, Rachel, can you swim?
Should be another.
Should be one of the criteria for casting such a movie. We are on water and we don't know what. See, when you want to take actions, always think of the consequence first. It will help you prepare better. Can we swim? Oh no, the actor cannot swim, and we want that person to be on that set at all costs. What can we do now to protect them? Life jackets. If we cannot provide life jackets, then we can provide lifeguards.
Yes, probably on another boat,
so that if something happens,
exactly,
so if anything happens,
dives in and save a life. Talking about that, Martha, I understand how you feel. I feel the same way. But what I did to myself last night was that I tried not to dwell on it for so much, because it's similar to what happened on September 12th last year with the case of Mohbad, where we felt everybody basically was praying to say, oh God, please let this story have a different turn. I am one of those persons that prayed such prayer last night, but believing that all of this was just going to be a mirage story. And then from God Almighty there was going to be a testimony. But I am shocked that this morning I am still confused. So we cannot even ascertain. I did not even believe it, because I don't know where to start from. We already have a lot we're dealing with. So I would totally agree with you in that aspect of saying a lot of persons, few individuals, don't do the needful when the need arises, especially when it comes to someone struggling for survival.
And you see, the thing here is, you as a person, I'm going on such a set, I know that I am going to be shooting on water and I cannot swim. If the producer cannot take initiative to provide those things for me, what I would do is demand for those things. But we are very used to throwing things under the carpet. Don't worry, nothing will happen. How do you know nothing will happen? Again, you'd see in the video, he constantly telling the guy, be careful,
Careful,
slow down and slow. And I've said it here many times. Even in a car, I'm in a car and I'm in a vehicle and I'm telling the driver to slow down and they don't. I
just alert.
I
Simple.
highlight from that vehicle.
You
I just get down from that vehicle and I don't even, it's not a conversation. I don't know what your arrangement is in front. No, that's the truth. I don't know what
some persons have arrangement with that.
you probably have an arrangement. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to
Yes.
be a part of it.
Yes.
So it's not fear, it's just caution. You might think that you have mastered the road and you know all the corners, you know all the bends and how to avoid accidents, but you cannot say the same about the other road user. That's why you should be careful on the road.
Oh my God, I feel bad.
You know you might be extremely careful with your
Yes.
driving and all of that, but the person using the road might not be as careful as you. On my way home yesterday, I did see an accident. The both of them were head on, and if you know how to study roads carefully, you'd know that the both of them were trying to follow roads that they were not supposed to follow because they were at the center of the road, different lanes, center of the road, speeding inside the rain. You cannot hold Jesus for that, or you cannot hold Allah for that, and you cannot hold the government for that, because you are the one
responsible.
who put yourself in such a
So
situation.
you're responsible.
Remember late last year, the girl who had a fight with her roommate and
Yes,
then
had
a cut. The people, they literally watched that girl die because they did not know what
it was
to
going
do.
to lead to that. Is it that they don't know what to do,
It's-
or they were more concerned about the video?
I don't know
Because they
what
were
the problem
videoing
is,
her
Rachel.
constantly.
A simple just tying the
Grab
hands up
something
there
and tie the
to stop the
hands so
blood
that the bleeding
would
can
have done
stop.
something.
Would have saved
Then you take someone out of water, there's CPR, there's mouth to mouth. Nothing was
and
done.
they kept him there
and
and
then
was shouting and were videoing and posting videos. He's dead. Okay, he's been taken to the morgue. And then another video, they said they saw pulse. So with this one, and in quotes of his own video he posted before the whole of this incident, in quotes he says, "Please slow down. I am the only son who
You
I have
get-
3 boys, so it's only me that will raise these boys, so I beg, slow down here." And then at some point he was telling the guy, "I beg, bros, no vex here, no vex, just slow down."
So this is a very devastating situation,
very,
and this is also a call for consciousness and carefulness. I don't know if I don't know exactly how to express these emotions right now, but I mean, we need to do better as a people. You want to shoot a movie, and you know that these are the things you'd be needing, provide it. It's not only the government who has a responsibility. You also should, in being a responsible businessman, being a responsible businesswoman, being a responsible father, and whoever is under your care, it is your responsibility to take actions that will keep them safe as long as they are under your care. The actor is under the care of the, producer of that
the
movie.
director,
You know,
whoever has the movie.
this is it. It is a very disheartening thing, and
So disheartening.
you know, a lot of questions we would like to ask, but now the questions we'll bring out of this conversation. Number one, who is regulating health and safety and first aid here in the country? And then again, we've seen lots of celebrities come online to say we need to teach basic CPR in schools. We need to teach basic first aids in school. I know subjects that I learned in school that I never will use. I probably will never use. You know, basic CPR lessons, first aid lessons, you know. 90% of Nigerians do not know how to do any of these things. None of these things. Many Nigerians. And if I'm lying, please call us up right now and let us know what CPR or what first aid measure you know how to take for someone who is in an emergency. Not many Nigerians know
about
and
it.
then when we're dealing with that, going back to the hospital, they don't have oxygen in the hospital.
Yeah, but for someone who drowned, right, Martha, the first thing we're supposed to see them trying to get the water out of his system. We didn't see that happened in the videos.
See, a lot of questions we would want to ask right now. But again, let's have this conversation. How many first aid measures, or how many first aid measures do you know as a person? Do you know what to do when someone is in an emergency? The person is drowned. Do you know what to do in such a situation? When there's a cut, do you know what to do in such a situation? When someone passes out,
yes,
do you know what to do in such a situation? Here on Monday, I was talking about how we said when you have persistent fever in 24 hours, you should see your doctor.
Yes.
And I clearly said here that do not wait for 24 hours to go to a doctor when you notice a discomfort in your system.
Simple. So that it doesn't deter.
Yes, the quicker you deal with things, the easier
better
it is to solve that problem. But let's have this conversation here. 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can also leave us a message on WhatsApp trying to contribute to the conversation we're having today on carelessness, because that's the major conversation here. Carelessness and what we can do to sort out all of these issues we find ourselves in from time to time on 090-9705-4450. The phone lines are open, and we'll appreciate you and your contributions here on radio, because we don't want to keep lamenting, because it's looking like it's appalling, and you'd have a lot to say about such a thing. But yes, let's keep it coming through. 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. Leave us a message on WhatsApp as well, letting us know what your thoughts are. Now, talking about that as well. Okay, let's take this and then we'll just highlight on other stories. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Benedicta.
Good morning.
It's Martha and Holy Ray.
Good morning. Jacob, I'm calling you from Apple.
All right, Jacob, it's good to have you. Talk to us.
Yeah. In fact, I love the way you're hitting it so hard this morning. Hello?
Yes, we're with you. Please go on.
Yes. You see, you can't throw caution to the wind and be blaming God for it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how people can talk to people anymore. A professional, somebody who is a public figure, is going for a movie shoot across that to do with the river. And then I wonder how, I don't know how they forgot or how they undermined, how they didn't carry their their safety jacket. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Nigeria, our psychology is so terrible. If someone is in a distress situation, what you needed to do was to do what? Is to administer the first aid you can administer to that person just to resuscitate for the first time. Of course, this is pulmonary related something, or so they call it. All this phone recording, what have they achieved from it now? Like they're happy seeing someone dying. I don't really understand. It's painful. Please, that's what I want to say. Please.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your contribution right here. Precautionary measures again. But even if you and someone was saying this morning that what we all know how to do is to cover ourselves up in designer clothing, cover ourselves up in all of these things. But the things that can even keep you safe, you are not aware, or you don't know about them. You don't know how to use them. You don't know how to do them. And it's very concerning. Hello, good morning to you. All right, please do well to call us back on
090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can also send that to our WhatsApp number on 0909-754450.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. Tell us your name, please, and where you're calling from.
My name is calling.
All right.
Okay.
Talk to us. What are your thoughts on this? All right. I don't know what the problem is. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning. Please try to check your network connection so
And call
that
us right back.
yes. Now, to that effect, we see that the Actors Guild of Nigeria has suspended all movies involving riverine areas and boat ridings and bars actors from acting in any movie to be produced by that producer. Now, that's another issue because again, we're dealing with the top and then we're not dealing with the root. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. Mata.
Yes, BB Blessing, welcome and thanks for joining us on the
How
show.
are you?
Very well,
Fine.
thank you.
I greet our guests this evening.
Yes.
God bless you now.
Thank you. Good
The
morning.
topic, say many people, they don't know what to please. You go calm down and pray for us more. We hear? So that maybe we understand, maybe we know what we go pull more. I hear that they talk about movie, now they talk about river or a case, person who knows about swim, go call the shoot movie, or that the river side, or that the side water. You know, they say what you don't know, what we don't know today, now they kill us. But what you know, it cannot kill you. But some people know they will continue to enter it. You know what I can kill, and you know sabi swim, and you go there, you want to shoot movie. What will happen for you? You will not come out for it. But if you can swim, you enter that water, you know how to come out for it. But I don't know the question when I told because I dey see the call is bouncy. But I say some people according to me, I don't know what you na taste that. Maybe if I list the way, I will now pull mouth. Matter. God bless
Thank you.
Yeah? Maybe I will call you back.
All right. Thank you, BB Blessing, for that. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Marta.
Hi, Salasi. Good morning.
How are you doing? Honeywell.
Yeah, good morning, Salasi.
Nagesheku. My name is Salasi.
All right, Salasi. Let's hear you.
Since yesterday, I've been hearing the story of that. I don't know. I want to know whether these people, did they use life jacket?
They didn't. There was
They did
nothing,
not.
no precautionary measure
You see,
whatsoever.
number one, precautions. And this is the challenge we have been facing in this country. We have been hearing of boat mishap. You hear a lot of people in Niger State and in riverine area, even in Lagos, in Oyubo, that bring all these things. They can't enter there without life jacket. There must be precautions, and there must be other people out there watching, so in case of eventuality, anything can happen. You just made mention of vehicle. There was a time I was traveling to Lagos, so the guy was in kind of running, speeding over, from here to Abaji, we are running 150. Reaching that Abaji, I stopped the vehicle. I complained to the army checking point, say, we need this vehicle need to be parked. They say, what happened? I say, I have my reason. I went to the road safety. The road safety are there. I say, this guy is overspeeding. And if anything happen now, they say it's the act of God. I don't want that to happen to me. Want this driver from here, if you run more than 120 from here to Lagos, if anything happens, all these drivers liable. He is going to take care of my family. And I don't want to even take care of my family. Me, I don't want to even die now. Now, so they talk to that driver. And, I get the support from the passengers. They say, yes, he's true. He's reckless. These are not. We all come out together. I'm telling you from that place, we were going to Lagos, 120, normal movement. And that is how we arrived Lagos safely. So, there's this precaution that needs to be taken in whatever we are doing. We shouldn't be allowing all these certain things to be happening. You are acting film, you are going for movie, no life jacket, no other people that are supposed to be in position there should be just of eventuality. And look at what happened now. We are hearing bad news. And what support this precaution needs to be taken before this thing happens.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Salasi, for that contribution. Now, Rachel, you see that the update says that the lady has been banned. Nobody should act in the movie. Any movie that she produces, nobody should star in the movie, and all movies in the riverine area should be packed up.
I think with that, we'll just have to do more.
Why did someone have to die first?
Before the major
Why did someone have to die
yes.
first? That's the question I ask all the time.
Seriously.
Why
Hello.
does someone have to go through something first? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
morning.
Welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much. My name is Samuel.
Okay,
I'm calling from Napo.
it's good to have you. So talk to us.
Martha, this is the first time hearing your voice and this is the first time calling your question.
Oh, thank you so much. Me to that. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm hearing your program and the way you talk, the answering your hair, the way you talk. I like the way you address the mission this morning because as a director, as a boss, as everything, before yourself, you are the father of the place you are handling. You need to provide everything, resources that your boss will use to work. Because if you are going to shoot a video, and you know that this person is not perfect in filming, and that video must, the film must inside the video. What will you do? You look for the person that knows is better, or you provide something that will guide him for him or she to not fall to.
Hello, are you there?
Hello, but nowadays they don't believe on that. If they can drop anything money, they say, "Can you do it?" With that instance of money, you will not think about your system now. You say, "I can try." You just give the person that time now you end up losing.
Yeah.
Or you won't. So that thing, if they said, if you are direct anything you want to do, you then give you a job to handle anything. If you want to give it to someone, look for someone that can do it better.
Of course.
So that trust will not come, mistake will not come. But they are thinking how to increase money, and once they are with African see money, they will be getting that can do because they want the money.
Exactly.
So that's the problem of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, it's morning again, and some people will still go to site. You know, whoever it is you're working for have not provided for you safety helmets and boots.
How much?
You are still going to go to that site today. Some of you are boarding vehicles that, you know, the car, you need a wire to hold the car together. You'd still get into those vehicles and you still go to work without calling the people out. Let's take more reactions. Hello, good morning to you.
Mr. Matter.
Good morning.
Good morning, Olajide. Good morning to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. My name is Olajide. I'm calling from Yanya area.
What are you doing there today, Olajide?
I have small job there, so I came to meet a client.
All right.
So that was why I'm around here.
Okay.
Madam Speaker, on a normal ground, by now, both the producer, the director, who supposed to be in police station giving statements. If we are to do it in a right, by now, they're supposed to be in police station writing statements so that police can take that matter up.
Yeah.
They are doing that kind of stuff. They do inform fire service in case of any misfortune like that. No divers, no life jackets. Madam Speaker, but you know, by at the end of the day, if we just go like that, nobody will be punished.
Of course.
Are you getting it? And each time I called and I said that our leaders are from us, they are not from Jericho. Imagine, Madam Speaker, if this is there happened to the government that conducted that yesterday and that man was about to die, what do you think Nigeria will be saying? They will say the government are wicked, they are not this. Okay, look at the one we are doing to ourselves. Your own life. To tell you the way we conduct everything here, we are all doing like the same thing. That is why our leaders are no different when they come up to the stage. They repeat what they have been doing as a follower.
Exactly.
How can you read such and look at and these people, they have spent more than 20-30 years in their job.
Yeah.
And yet, look at that costly mistake they made yesterday. It's unfortunate. And you see, sometimes you see some people, they will go to Lagos Top Mainland Bridge, they will go and jump down. They say they want to kill themselves. Yeah. And when they say, no, it's because they are hungry. It's because the suffering is too much. It's a crime. It's a serious crime. If you are caught, you're supposed to be treated. After that one, you'll be charged to court for attempted murder. But here, we just do everything just goes. I advise government, these people should be brought to book. They should be dealt with. God bless Nigeria. God bless Igwe FM.
Thank you very much.
So much. I think with that, the AGL president is already trying to put measures in place, but just like you said, why should they wait till something happens?
And if you listen to what he said that the followers or the leaders were once followers. They got away with what they did as followers, and that's why they continue as leaders. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mata.
Good morning.
All right, Bibi Blessing, let's hear you.
Bibi Blessing, fall back.
All right, quickly.
That is what we are saying for our country, Nigeria. May we no wait, make things happen first before we will come play condolence for the people where that happen for. Remember, it's somebody's son that died. So I don't even listen, I don't even know. Now where I don't hear already day and our color, quality and your mouth now. You see, it be like what we are saying for Nigeria now, like Judah, people where they judge, make them try to use quality material judge. Then do not go wait first before people enter, that people die for house. Now you go take action. I think before the people enter, before they want to shoot film or any other thing where they want to do, I think they must provide everything for them. Or make them hold the person where have that responsible. Or the person where say make these people call shoot film. Make them hold them responsible. They know anything about it. They know anything about the death. Because if they say their hand no day inside, they don't know anything. Why they no provide jackets for them before they enter? And is it only the boy enter the water? May we know. And after that one, where they carry that person go? They did take the boy go hospital or take her anywhere where they talk and people don't die for there. And it's the only day that boy go they have him for the water being that day night the first time. Wait, make they find out. You know the way something happen, we no go able to find out. Now to just carry the boy go bury. Then we find out how come. Now we'll see the secret. Please, if in our court easy that they take out the do people children for them, make them stop. Make them close that liver. Finally. Right. Now wait I want to talk with that. Please, may we be careful, may we guide our children. It's our children. We're not going to say not be me get her, then we go just leave them like that. After all, maybe my child, maybe my daughter. It's not good. Now who might be born that child? I don't turn her for school. Now for water because of what to have people go watch. That way does what we go to watch. I think I claim a chance or take a same seat or take a same name. It's not good. May we find out. May teach other people lesson. God bless you, Mata.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bibi Blessing, for that contribution there. But trust me when I say it is disheartening. Now, a lot of us have been coming from the angle of you are the boss, provide what is necessary. You know, if you have people on site, provide the safety jackets or provide whatever it is that is necessary for their safety. If it is not provided for you, demand for it. It's either a yes or a no.
You don't go for it.
Don't go for it or demand for it. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, man. Good morning, Mata. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Tell us your name, please, and where you're calling from.
My name is Daniel, calling from Mapo.
All right, Daniel. Good to have you. Talk to us.
I'm a new caller.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining the family. You're welcome.
Let's hear
I just got through your message this morning and all those things, all those stuff about the producer, the director, and everybody. So, to me, my point there is that if somebody wants to board a boat or want to enter a plane, okay, let me just make a boat, and there's no life jacket in that boat. Why must you enter the boat? Why? Let's just blame ourselves first before blaming people. Why must we even enter? Those things are not provided. No life jacket, nobody, no divers, and nobody is in fact nobody, and you enter the boat just like that. No, at least I can go to my Bible. The Bible says that even help those who help themselves. No, if you help yourself, God in heaven will also help you. You entered you entered a boat that is nothing. As in no life jacket, no divers in the boat, and you entered the boat. I think God, this life you see that you are living,
anything can happen anytime, any day, any minute, any hour. You know, we are not God. We are not spirit that to know the next time or the next minute. So we must first caution ourselves before I've heard one woman say they should go and arrest the producer and the director and everything. No, first you yourself, you know that you want to board a ship and these things a boat and these things are not there, and you yourself you enter the boat. You don't done anywhere now. You not done anywhere. Please let's question ourselves first before the rest. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's take this one also. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mata.
Yes, welcome.
My name is GB.
GB, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Talk to us.
Yes, I believe you are talking about the junior pope.
Yes, please.
Or Pope Junior.
Yeah.
But there was a news that he survived on TVC at 10 o'clock. Is noted the carrying front. I think he confirmed that he's dead now.
Yes, his corpse was posted online.
Eh?
His corpse was posted.
Oh, wow. Oh. This is an avoidable something. You see, if you want to shoot a film, the directors and all the people involved, there should be what you call these people that rescue have a provision.
Lifeguards.
Even though they may not wear life jacket because of the kind of
movie. Yeah.
The people who can rescue should be around. I mean, you should not take it for granted. Let me tell you something. In Nigeria today, or maybe I will not say it's a problem of a black man. We take things for granted.
A lot.
Go to furniture making there, some places, they will be making this in that blow dust and they will not wear nose mask. I mean, you will see their nose that they be covered with the dust of this and they're inhaling it. And in the next 4 or 5 years, they will fall with an illness. They not believe it's the devil. I mean, why can't we take some precautions? Wear mask and all those things. I mean, I think with that need for that for orientation. How can you go to catch something on the sea or on the lagoon, whatever, and there's no any rescue where people can rescue swimmer, who can rescue provided that you go in case of anything happen? How do we handle this situation? This is an avoidable thing, and we should learn lesson from it. To today, some people are driving without seatbelt. I'm telling you, today, some people tell them seatbelt, forget about it, and they are on the highway. We should take some precautions to prevent some things because it's your life. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, GB, for your contribution there. Thank you. And let's check a few more
messages on WhatsApp. It says, "Good morning, my one and only beautiful sister Martha. I'm listening to you from Nasarawa State. I join other Nigerians to console the family of our brother who sadly passed away yesterday. Martha, the Bible says it is appointed unto man to die. For everyone there is a day to answer this call. Sadly, as the incident is, life jacket or not, death is sure for all humans. I don't think he died by mistake. People survive in worse circumstances. He did not survive. I believe it was his time to leave. Sleep well." This is from Tekimbi Hundu. And then I think he says, "Good morning, Martha. I want to say that precautionary measures are good to take. However, when it's time for anyone to meet his creator, even while sleeping peacefully on his bed, such a one will pass on." Still from Tekimbi.
You know, the thing is, a lot of us as Nigerians, this is what we resort to many times. You know, I'm not discrediting. We're careless about so many things.
We put it on God.
Yes, we say that God, whenever God appoints a man to die, the man is going to die. Of course, I agree with you. It's a clear case of carelessness. It's not a case of when God wants you to die, you will die. Because, yes, of course, people have survived even more terrible situations right there. But if God wants you to die, do you think about it? God created you, put you here, and then just like that, he wants to take your life for no reason.
Let's take this one before we go on a quick break. It says, "Good morning, Martha, and your co-presenter." Thank you. This is Mr. Uche from Abuja. The death of Junior Pope is one death which was avoidable. It's very disheartening that simple and basic precautionary measures were not taken before embarking on such risky ventures. That tells us the whole story of Nigeria. We are always reactionary instead of being proactive. taking actions against the producers is just medicine for after that. What are the safety measures and guidelines put in place for the Actors Guild for such productions? It is so sad. Thank you. This is from Mr. Uche.
Exactly. I think that even answers the first message that was sent, because even if he was up, why do we have doctors? I've said it here many times. It's God's mercy is doctors. How do you call it?
At this point,
my preacher says God's medicine is God's mercy system, or doctors are God's mercy system to us as human beings. So why would you take that for granted? Someone is in a situation, the first thing you think about is to take the person to a doctor.
Morgue.
You take the person to a morgue. What can a morgue? Can a mortuary attendant?
Imagine it's now the morgue attendant
that says there's still life in this person.
Life, they can find some pulse.
You know,
it's so disheartening.
And this happened. And I know it's carelessness, because I had a dear family member who happened to be in such an emergency. The person was not sick, nothing at all, and the person just goes unconscious for some reason, and then they take the person to a hospital, and they said it's a general hospital. If it's a case of oxygen, then it's possible to salvage the situation right there. They go there. You are just in front of the hospital. You haven't even called a doctor yet, and you say this person is dead. Just take the person back. Then they took this person to another hospital, and they were able to pick their pulse faintly. But unfortunately, it was already late, and the pulse was already too weak. So nothing could have been done in such a situation.
I feel like at this point, right, the medical area, the paramedics on those fields really, really have to sit up and be more pragmatic about
Holy Ray, they were not invited there. There was no paramedics on set. No paramedic, no nurse, no doctor, right? No lifeguard.
Have the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Mr. Emeka Rollers. He has a question to answer. If that is how they've been running
and then now all of a sudden something happens and you're saying ban all of that's medicine after
this story.
That doesn't make sense.
Back on it as it unfolds.
Yes, it's medicine after death. Because
even
if you ban the whole movie industry, it doesn't bring the person back. So,
bring him back.
I mean, this is just a call for care. We need to be careful people. We can't always continue saying that, it's because God will it. That's why it happens.
You're videoing instead of
doing something. We're very careless people. We can't be very careless people. I don't want to sound offensive by saying we're all careless, but we really need to change. Still under this post, someone says, may Nigeria not happen to you. How did Nigeria happen to you? The things you were supposed, that wasn't Nigeria, and I refuse to blame Nigeria for that. You did not take precautionary measures as a producer. As an actor, you did not do your due diligence. You should have asked, are these things provided? What will happen if someone drowns? Is there someone there to dive in and save the person? You ask questions. So many things, so many things.
But we shouldn't become slaves while working for the money.
So many things, we would just want to talk about here. But I mean, we have come to the end of the show for this hour, and we don't want to get unnecessarily emotional about this. So yes, thank you so much for being a part of it. But I hope that we did pick a thing or two. It's important that we exercise caution. It's important that we exercise care. And today, if you don't know any first aid measure whatsoever, from CPR to, how do they call it, first aid, if you don't know any first aid measure whatsoever, it's your sign to now go and learn about it. You have access to the internet. It's not just for Instagram. It's not just for social media. There are things online. There are materials online that can be useful to you. If you don't know any one of these precautionary measures, please go online and search them out. It might be your child tomorrow who happens to be in a bathtub and does not know how to navigate their way through it, and then the person is drowned, and we're out here crying again. We can't reduce the number of fatalities we experience in this part of the country, and the only way we can is to learn how to. So this is your call, and this is your sign to learn how to. Thank you so much again. It's Holy Ray and Martha right here. The next hour, we're talking about the city of Abuja. Let's move back to Ban A, Ban BC, or whatever is going to happen there. Keep it locked in. We'll be right back.
Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. Stay.
Through our research and policy